So now that we've taken a tour of the living room, the sitting room, no kids room, let's take a look at our wonderful kitchen. So looking back out into the foyer, and let's turn some lights on. This is the best part of the house as far as I'm concerned. Nice big kitchen, open kitchen into the dining area. Probably the biggest kitchen I've ever seen. We replaced the countertops ourselves a number of years ago. Looks out into the backyard. This little stained glass windows from Mexico from our trip to Puerto Vallarta in Los Cabos. Nice gas stove. Nice mosaic tile work here that we installed ourselves. And lots of cupboards. Nice big kitchen, as you can see. Really love this kitchen. Probably we will miss this the most. This has probably been, oh gosh, the most favorite part of the house is the kitchen. Can't say enough about how wonderful it is to have a nice big space. Here's our dining area. An aquarium that I need to turn the light on for. Guess we'll have to find another place for this down the road. The light come on? Bingo. There we go. A Van Gogh poster, artwork. Really nice kitchen. Oh, we put in that light ourselves too. Just turning some lights on to the den. Again, I can't say enough about how wonderful, how happy we've been in this room. So many wonderful meals and good times. We'll really miss it. Now we come into the den. Let's turn some lights on. Look at all the family photos. Here, turn some lights on. Lots of family photos that we've put up on the walls over the years. Sophie's skating. Cabinet with a bunch of DVDs and all that we never really watch anymore. More pictures. And one of my favorite things in our house is, look at this wall of family photos. Oh my, look at that. Lots of incredible memories of vacations, special moments, special events. Here's our sofas. We've got so many sets of sofas. Don't know what we're going to do when we start downsizing. Fireplace. More family photos, wedding photos. Big screen TV. You know, over the years, especially in recent years, we've been using this room a lot less. Initially, we used it to watch TV all the time, but since we have TVs upstairs now in our bedrooms, again, this is another room that we really hardly use anymore. Kids' school photos. Trophy case. Lots of trophies from Sophie's piano. Skating. And now Dylan's hockey stuff. Let's take a look at the wall again. Oh my, look at all these photos. I hope to find somewhere in our new house down the road, if not the next one, then the next one after that, another room or a wall where we can put all this stuff back up again. It's just too many wonderful memories to keep hidden away in a photo album or even a hard drive on the computer. It's just not the same. I think everyone's impressed at how wonderful these photos are. From the downstairs now, last but not least, our jacuzzi room. Let me open that up right now. Again, Spent lots of wonderful times in the jacuzzi here. We'll open it up. Water's still warm. The kids grew up in this jacuzzi as well. Oh, look at the change in light. That's interesting. The door to the backyard. Not only do we have a jacuzzi, but we also have a sauna and a bathroom. Some items that was just for decoration, but we never really use. Here's our shower and sink in the jacuzzi and sauna room. I wish they put a toilet in here. That's one thing that's missing in here. It's a bit inconvenient when you're in the hot tub to kind of run out halfway around the house to go get to the washroom. Here's a little wet bar here. I'm going to be careful I don't step backwards and fall into the tub. Some bottles of alcohol, liquor, things like that. That's just for decorations only. We really don't drink. And here is our sauna. It's got that nice cedar smell to it. Started using it at first, but now Amy uses it to put food and rice and things like that. So again, we'll miss this as well. There's a little heater there. That's how it works. So this is our hot tub. Boy, there's so many memories. Just so many memories that it's very, very hard to let go. Very, very hard to let go. I think if we made a decision to stay in this house, I think over time we would definitely have to spend money to upgrade a lot of fixtures, especially in the bathroom and kitchen, and it's debatable whether it's worth it or not. But it has been a wonderful, wonderful house. So we'll close this up. Boom. You know, Sophie really loved soaking in this tub when she was little and playing in here. Many, many wonderful memories. Okay? Looking back out into the den. Bye, jacuzzi. Thank you for so many wonderful years. But yeah, this is one of my favorite rooms, even though we've used it less and less in the recent years. It's kind of funny how the lighting changes as you walk around, different coloring. Alright, so the next one is going upstairs, I suppose. I'll turn off some of these lights here. Oops. Back out into the kitchen. I'll just take a quick look outside. This is where I barbecue all the time. Lots of barbecuing in our house too. We'll take a look at the backyard a little later, but let's finish up with the house. Okay? So we'll close the door. I think it's going to be very, very emotional when we leave. Very emotional, but you know what? Sometimes it's good to change. You don't want to tie too much emotions to something that's just material and object. So anyways, here's our stairs. As we go up the stairs, really nice high ceiling in the foyer. So let's go upstairs. We got this in Taiwan last summer. Okay. So as we approach the upstairs, first thing we see are I guess it's the hallway and some rooms, but there's a bathroom in here. Bathroom in here that nobody really uses, I suppose. Because the kids, when they were little, used our ensuite in the master bedroom. Our toilet, maybe a little fast. I don't know what's so exciting about a toilet. Shower. Soak in every little detail of this. Let's go to the master bedroom, shall we? And this is another thing that we really fell in love with, is the master bedroom. Some more decoration to our house. And looking down, actually. Looking down into the foyer again. Let me go back here to look at the foyer. Okay. Let's go into the master bedroom and we'll turn some lights on in there too. Whoa. Another huge room. You walk in, we have our dressers here. Pictures of the kids as well, a big screen TV. Another set of dresser drawers here. And our king-size bed, which the kids often slept on with us when they were little. Oh, the lights changed again. Our nice bay window. More pictures of kids again. Big portrait, wedding portrait. So it's a huge, huge room. It's big enough to fit like a large screen TV, king-size bed, sofa. Wow, you know what? It's starting to get pretty emotional as we go through room by room. We've lived here for almost exactly 10 years to the day, I believe. We moved in, took possession. September 28th, 2006. Today is September 26th, 2016. And so here's the bedroom. We have a walk-in closet here that's probably not too interesting. See? Here's our walk-in closet. Ship panned a little bit fast. Lots of clothes. Lots of junk. I think sometimes the more room you have, the more junk one accumulates. Alright. Looking back out, we see Dylan's room over there. It used to be Sophie's room, but we gave it to Dylan, as it's a little bigger than his old room when he was a baby. Here comes the big bathroom. With a huge, huge bathroom. Almost the size of a studio apartment sometimes. The kids always loved coming in this room to shower and brush their teeth and everything, right? This is another room where a lot of happy memories, lots of fun. Giving the kids a haircut, teaching them to brush their teeth. Oh boy. Yep. This is our bathroom. Very, very big bathroom. Let me climb up and kind of see if I can get another perspective here. So, again, quite a lot of wasted space actually, now to think about it, when you see such a large bathroom. Let's go around this way. Hope I don't trip and fall. Yeah, it's not necessary. It's quite a lot of open space in the middle here. So, I mean, it's been comfortable. More than comfortable. We never use the tub, by the way. It's kind of holds a lot of hot water, and I find the hot water runs out before it gets filled. All right. Okay, so this was the bedroom. Again, I guess there's lots of happy memories in every room we look at, right? So, and this is no exception. So, let's go into Dylan's room. He's been in this room for about a year now. Put the decorations on. See? Dylan. Look at his ceiling. Dad put up a lot of airplanes and things like that. See? And stars at night. So, this used to be Sophie's room. This used to be Sophie's room about a year ago, and then we pushed Sophie into the larger bedroom that has its own bathroom as she's become a teenager now and probably wants more privacy. There's Dylan's room. Lots of toys in the closet. Clothes and stuff. Yeah. Close it up. Pictures of his hockey. Hopefully we'll have places to put all this stuff back up in the new place, or whenever that may be. So this is Dylan's room. Again, lots of airplanes and things pinned up to the ceilings. Lots of cool room. You can tell it's a little boy's room. Really cool. This was Dylan's old baby room that we've turned into an office. Amy and her jewelry. So the yellow was Dylan's color when he was a baby. Lots of jewelry stuff. Computer, office sort of things. It's a pretty nice room. It's got a good window there that you can see into the cul-de-sac, so it's nice that way. For all the two rooms that Dylan's had, he's hardly slept in either of them since he seems to want to sleep with us. Let's turn some light on here. So there's a linen closet in here, nothing special. And here's Sophie's room. Nice big room, perfect for a teenager. I hope we'll be able to give Sophie just as big a room somewhere down the road. We painted it last year, this kind of aqua, kind of turquoise color. Look at Sophie's stuffies. She's got a million of these, and she's got even more in the garage. Has a nice view of the outside. Can't see it, but anyway, so here's her queen size bed. This used to be Mom and Dad's bed in our old house. Sophie's desk. Very cluttered as usual. That's okay. Her closet. And we enter her bathroom. Let's see how messy it is. It's a really cute bathroom. Sophie kept a lot of stickers and we bought some stickers for her. Shower. Lots of wall decos. Bathtub. Lots of knickknacks that Sophie seems to like. And this is her bathroom. I think that she calls this seahorse Sheldon when she was little. So this is the bathroom, looking back into the bedroom. A full ensuite, very comfortable for her, I think. I think she was very happy in this room. I think she'll be sorry to leave it. Hopefully we can get a room just as nice, if not better, for her in the future. Then, well, let's take one last look before we go. Nice big bedroom. Good choice for colors too, Sophie. Very soothing. Okay. Coming down to the last couple of rooms of the house now. This is a guest room that, again, is a storage room that we never really ever used. Again, it's a small room, but pretty cozy, so it's good for a guest. Too small to be a room for a member of the family if we had more members, but again, someone staying here for a few nights, that would be nice and comfy. And then last but not least, the family room where we've got lots of games, piano, air hockey, Dylan's Xbox, all his Xbox games in here, this room is above the garage. It's a nice, big family room. I guess if you live in a house long enough, every room's going to have its memories. This one's no exception. Lots of fun in this room, playing around, playing games, watching TV. So, look back down the hallway into Sophie's room. Turn around, one more look. Sophie vacuumed the floor, good girl. So that's it. This is our house on Buttermere Place. Lived in here for 10 years, and chances are we're probably going to be leaving it very soon. We'll see if we'll even get a chance to spend Christmas here. Probably a good idea after we move not to look at this video for a while, otherwise we're going to get a bit too emotional. Again, looking back downstairs. Turn the light off. So that's about a half-hour tour of the house. Lots of wonderful memories, too many to think of. But you know what? Life changes. And we make the best of things, and hopefully down the road we'll find a house that'll be just as comfortable or maybe even more comfortable. Definitely something newer, hopefully. That's our goal. But this has been a lovely house. Just lots of wonderful memories. Lots of wonderful memories. Too many to remember. So I'm coming back down the stairs to the front door. Turn around to take one last look. Thank you for 10 beautiful, happy, and glorious years. Buttermere House. We'll definitely miss you. Okay. Come back out. This is what the outside looks like. Sounds like someone's doing their lawn. One last look, and we'll see you.